Welcome to the hardest challenge in RuneScape, Nightmare Mode. I have 1 HP, and if I take damage at any point, my account gets deleted. And the first 108 did. My goal is split up into 3 phases, and phase 1 is the world's first ever fire cape without ever taking damage. My 109th Nightmare account has made it very far without taking damage, especially with all the recent upgrades I just got. I think I can see a path to attempting the fire cape from here. It's within sight, but here are the main things I still need. 55 Slayer, 38 Herb Lore, a certain mystery grind, and higher range, prayer, and defense. I'm tacking on a new priority this week, which is Herb Lore, because as we've seen on some of my Slayer tasks, not having prayer potions makes them extremely slow. It's essentially recharge simulator, and it could lead to something very unfortunate happening. Bottom line is, I need a lot of prayer potions, and it's quite the process since I can't easily farm herbs on a Nightmare account. I'm gonna be researching some things, but in the meantime, it's business as usual. Okay, crawling hand task done. We are off for task number 20. These 10 task milestones are important with how little Slayer points I have. Inching my way towards 70 combat, but it's a long process. Hopefully I get anything but Earth Warriors here because my 36 Slayer points are precious to me. So we need something good here. Our first real Slayer task back to the grind is right after this commercial break. As you guys may know, I'm currently saving up for this hot dog stand for no particular reason, which is why I brought along today's sponsor, Rocket Money, to help make my dreams a reality. Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance platform that helps you save more and spend less. And I don't know about you, but I'm subscribed to like 3 million subscription services at this point. It's hard to keep track. Sometimes I'll just subscribe to something for a month or to watch a specific show on a streaming service and then I'll forget and it auto-renews and it's a mess. Well, my favorite feature about Rocket Money is it not only tracks all my subscriptions and when they renew, but they can cancel these subscriptions for me in just a few clicks. No more calls with customer support or searching for a cancel button, but this is an all-in-one finance platform. They help me create custom budgets, monitor my credit, lower my bills, grow my savings. It's all there in front of me. They do it all for me. I could literally upload a photo of my bill and Rocket Money will negotiate it lower for me. Rocket Money has helped save its members an average of $740 per year with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. And you can get started for free by clicking my link in the description or going to rocketmoney.com/settled and joining the 5 million members already using it. That's rocketmoney.com/settled. Get started for free or unlock even more features with premium and join me on my quest for the hot dog cart. 101 fire giants. Ooh, okay. Well, really nice XP. I'm gonna hit the lab real quick, make sure we're safe on this one. Tons of safe spots to choose from, but there's one place in particular I want to do this task, and that's the Giant's Den in Kourend. Fun fact, the fire giants in the Giant's Den give 155 Slayer XP per kill versus the normal 111, so 20% more. This is because they have more HP, but also because of their 2.5% XP bonus modifier. So that's where I'll be doing my task. I want to get the most amount of XP per task that I can, which makes this my best XP per hour task that I've gotten so far. Just spent the last half hour learning how bank tabs work. Look at how beautiful this is. We have a Slayer and Combat tab. We have a Clue Scroll tab, all the items I need for Clue Scrolls, and that's really all there is. It's a pretty small bank on this account, but yeah, just some better organization on an account that can just disappear at any moment. Why not? I had a dream last night that I somehow went back into the fight arena and I died to that scorpion again, and I just had no idea how to explain it to you guys. Like I was so embarrassed about having to make a video about it again. Anyway, the Giant's Den is just up here. Safe spot is pretty simple, and since I'm using long range, there's very little risk of me being dragged in. Still gonna keep an eye on it the whole time, obviously, but yeah, it should be fine here. And we get a combat achievement for killing a fire giant. See, the long-term vision on this account, if we make it that far, is to complete as many combat achievements as possible. Trophy collection on this account is definitely the vision, and there are so many combat achievements that you could theoretically complete on a Nightmare account. They just require a lot of very creative thinking. 43 Slayer, 52 defense, 8 to go before I leave it alone, and we can get back to training range a lot faster. Also, I got a rune scimitar. We'll see if I use that one day. Nice drop either way. It's 15k cash, so. 44 Slayer. Ooh, yes, the herb collection is actually looking super nice. That is very important this week, so look at this, man. Pretty solid drops in this task. I'm loving it. 63 range, important. I will tell you why that's an important level in a sec. Absurd amount of levels from this task already. It's been a bit slow with long range, but 63 range, usually not important at all, but it's the optimal level to use the hunter's crossbow. There are certain levels where it's significantly better than the bone crossbow, like at 63 range. It gets a new max hit. And since it's faster, it makes it the big time winner in the crossbow battle. So much better that I'm literally teleporting out to go grab it just so I can switch. I finally get to use this thing on a good task. I love this thing, man. It's so quick. It's super satisfying to use. All right, task took a few hours, but it was ultimately very, very worth it. Got 45 Slayer, another 20 Slayer points, so we're up to 56. Making a lot of progress. All right, let's get down to the brass tacks. I continue to slack on this farming progress, and that ends today. I really need to start working on it because that's how I get reliable prayer potions to last me the entire rest of the series. So it's gonna be the most valuable commodity I can get. My goal for this week is 32 farming to get Renard weeds unlocked. That gets me my prayer potions. I've got 60 cabbage seeds reloaded. Okay, just get in the jar, my man. Eclectic, don't do this. You don't want to do... Okay, he's in the ocean. Whoa, 20 farming without taking damage? That's the crazy part. Sweet corn unlocked as well. I turned a new leaf. I organized my farming tab. We've got quite a bit to work with here. More than I realized, actually. I have enough for about 4 herblore levels already, and enough seeds for many, many farming levels. I just don't have access to that many patches just yet. Safe ones, anyway. There's 18 herblore. I realistically need to get 30 as soon as possible. At that point, I can complete a bunch of easy diaries, use the lamps on herblore, 2500 XP each. I think that's the best plan, because even if I could kill chaos druids, which I can't, they use 2 attack styles, anything that's not close to a prayer altar is super inefficient to kill. So the key is getting a bunch of lower tier seeds and just farming all of them. It's nice to sit in the bank and make potions sometimes, you know? Slayer stresses me out. It's the little things that you find appreciation for. And there's 20 herblore. I can actually clean my hairlanders now, which I have a couple. I don't have that many, but it is time to farm smarter, not harder, but technically also harder. Basically, I'm gonna start using the Kurend patch. And this is a pretty long run, longer than any other patch. Also, we've got this giant bat in the way. You know what? I'm not gonna be paranoid. I know it's unaggressive. It's fine. We're gonna run past it. We're not gonna be paranoid about that. Okay, but it is a really long run to this patch, and I want to do something about that. These patches are super important because I can make them disease-free if I complete the Kurend Easy Diary. One problem with that, though, one of the tasks on that diary is to do the Shazian Agility course. Can that course be failed? I have no idea. It's not listed anywhere. So I could potentially take damage on that course, which means I'm gonna have to test it like 50 times on a different account with lower agility before I even step foot in there. I need an easier way to get to that Kurend patch that doesn't involve a games necklace, a minecart, and then like 2 minutes of running. And I think the answer to that is to pick up planks and get 25 construction. That way, I can put my house in Hosidius, I can teleport there, and that has other benefits too. I need it for the Kurend Easy Diary anyway, which I can hopefully complete if that agility course is 100% foolproof. Okay, that is 168 planks collected. Let's head over to the sawmill. Bought about 600 steel nails. It is time for everyone's favorite content, chair building simulator. 25 construction, which means RuneScape housing laws now state that I can move my house to Kurend. And one more level for the road, I guess, 26. Took about an hour start to finish, and we are all good. 8.7k to relocate. It's worth every penny. Now I'm basically gonna be right next to the patch. And this is gonna be the most important patch once I make it disease-free. This is my guaranteed prayer potion farm. It's super important. Okay, nice, 22 farming. Now that we've got this set up, it's time to go back to Slayer. Be gentle, please. No, that's really bad. Okay, so I have a list of what I like to call death tasks, and Shades is on there right next to Earth Warriors. Every single location for this task is unavoidably dangerous in some way. The Shades in the Stronghold of Security, I'd have to pass Katabal Ponds, which have 2 different attack styles. The Shades in Kurend Catacombs share a spot with Aberrant Specters, which are aggressive, and I don't have a nose peg for. So this is unfortunately a death task. There's no safe way to do this task. So I guess I'm just on my way to train for the next like 8 hours because I'm netting negative Slayer points at this rate. I have to spend over half my Slayer points to cancel this task. So I think I just need to get my combat level up. Nice little treat for the road though. lamp, 21 herblore. What this account will never have is an AFK training spot, but the ogre pen is the one place in the game that makes me feel relatively safe and also gets us some seeds and prayer XP. So I think this will forever just be my spot on this account. 54 defense, 64, and 55 defense. Cashing in some of the ensouled heads I've been getting from Slayer and Ogres, and we get 47 prayer. God, I love small improvements. I don't know about you guys, but there's just something about a micro improvement that makes me happy. That's gonna be the last one for now, but almost 48 prayer. Very nice progress. I am doing something a little different today. I need to AFK a bit, and honestly, almost nothing is AFKable on this account other than like chopping trees, but I'm gonna go buy myself a pickaxe, and we're gonna look for some shooting stars. I have 24 mining right now. I believe only a king scorpion is gonna be aggressive to me down here, but they're not anywhere close to me, so we should be good. I'll still keep prayer on, but I just generally enjoy skilling on this account. I like seeing number go up. It's satisfying to make this account as good as it can be because I feel like it's so special. And also, getting my mining up not only makes number go up, but there are several different things that I'm gonna be getting from this grind. I'm gonna be able to turn in stardust for gem bags, and gem bags could get me a dragonstone, and I need one of those. And I guess I can invest in the rune pickaxe, you know, set up the future nicely. I'll probably be getting over 40 mining here. Shooting stars can be in dangerous locations, so I definitely have to make sure I only go to stars that are completely safe, and I'm just gonna have my best prayer gear on me the whole time, just in case I need to pray to get somewhere, which I will probably be doing. This is the life, that's right. Oh my god, okay. 28 mining, just hit 100 stardust. This is beautiful timing. I got 30 mining, and we can now mine tier 3 stars, which this one is about to turn into a tier 3 star, so we are gaming right now. Update. 556 stardust, and we are almost 38 mining. Boom, 40 mining. I can now mine gold, which is a requirement for the Karamja Easy Diary, but I don't love my odds of completing that diary. That's a talk for a different day. Big problems on that one. 41 mining, rune pickaxe time. Let's go, big upgrade. So I just hit my goal, which is 1200 stardust, and I'm pretty close to 43 mining, but my AFK day is complete. I'm gonna go cash in this stardust for some gems. I can buy 4 bags of gems here, and the odds of getting a dragonstone are basically 1 in 5 per bag, so hopefully we land it. Maybe if we're extra lucky, we can land the onyx today. Okay, bag number 1, no dragonstone. Bag number 2, no dragonstone. Bag number 3, easiest game I've ever played in my life. Dragonstone. Okay, wonderful. One final bag. Okay, amazing. I wanted this dragonstone for one simple reason. A ring of wealth. That's all I wanted. It'll be a great addition to the setup for the rest of time, and I didn't really have any easy way of getting a dragonstone. Once I make the ring of wealth, it'll automatically put coins in my inventory. It gives me more chances to roll the rare drop table. It's just a useful utility ring. Only thing is, I need 55 crafting to make one, but thankfully, we just got a ton of gems. Isn't that convenient? So yeah, AFKing stars today ended up being pretty neat. Got pretty close to 53 crafting just cutting these gems, and now I can make them into jewelry from the gold bars we got during impling. See, it's all a flywheel, isn't it beautiful? 53 crafting. Gonna make a ton of money selling all this jewelry. Now that I have a decent amount of cash again, because I haven't had a lot for a while, my cash stack was 20k before that jewelry, so we're investing in a rune axe. It's still my main moneymaker, so 41k, it'll pay for itself in absolutely no time, and we still have 100k, so not bad. Time to stock up on some sand and soda ash, finish up these crafting levels the old-fashioned way. Okay, that is roughly 350 of each. That should get me to 55. And boom, 55 crafting. Let's go make our ring of wealth. Okay, this is a very delicate process. You make the ring, and we have to drink this beverage so we can actually enchant this thing. And boom, we just made a ring of wealth without ever taking damage. Who could have seen this outcome? Genuinely very helpful though. I have this log of bosses. I'll still be using my explorer's ring, of course, but for general slayer tasks and all things combat, I'll be keeping the ring of wealth equipped. It's a great item to have. Really solid full day of progress today. All right, we're back with some combat levels and a ring of wealth. Let's cancel this task for half our slayer points, and please give me something good. Okay, we already know how to do that one. That one's simple. Okay, that's fine. This is a very nice task to use the hunter's crossbow on. Using the exact same method as last time, just making sure I get this whole area in the de-aggro zone, and then we walk up, and within 10 minutes, we should have a nice safety net if I were to ever get dragged out for any reason. Nice, 46 slayer, inching our way toward 55, even though I have like 4 things on my to-do list right now. Still making good progress. 77 Ice Warriors down. Honestly, if the respawn times were faster, this would be such a quick task, but 4,500 Slayer XP gained in like an hour and a half or so. You ever seen an important farming level before? Because you just did. 26, I can now plant these 33 Limport seeds that I've been hoarding for a while, and I can plant my Hairlander seeds, so double good level. I've avoided using the Mauritania patch just because I'm so terrified of this vampire that can wander up here. That would just be the worst way to go, is to a vampire. Now that I have 27 farming, I can start planting my fruit trees, which I got a bunch of these from Bird's Nest. 5 apple trees. This is like 6,000 XP in my inventory alone. They take 16 hours to grow, so I'm gonna go plant them and get them tomorrow morning. This is pretty much the only fruit tree patch that I really need to be on guard for, and that's the Brimhaven one. Because of the jungle spider that can attack me. I mean, I have prey melee on pretty much everywhere I go, so it's still good to be aware though. I think it's time we do a quest. I've already started it, but I think I should complete Tree Gnome Village. It would get me access to spirit trees, and now that I'm going around the game more for farming and all this stuff, it would be a great unlock for the account. This quest does have some combat, but nothing that's fatally dangerous to a man that's praying melee the entire time, and I will be praying melee the entire time. Dude, I get some like weird paranoia running around this area. Like, I don't know, I know there's like a ballista south of me. Like, what if that just like fires and like, what am I talking about? Like, what if something explodes near me? Like, that's what I think in this area, because I know it's like a war zone. You know what I mean? This makes no sense. It's just, this is what goes on in my brain when I play this account. It's insane. It's so psychotic. You do get stalled here. Imagine if you didn't have prey melee in this spot. You just, I mean, it's most likely game over right there. I hope my prayer makes it through this entire fight. Go off, Bone Crossbow, give it to him. Beautiful, 11 prayer points to spare. I'm just gonna teleport out because I don't want to run past the wolves again with low prayer. I just don't want to think about that. Okay, nice and easy. Tree Gnome Village completed. Tons of attack XP, which I guess it would be nice to get 40 attack. There's 36, so we're not too far off. That would allow me to equip my rune axe and pickaxe. And more importantly, we can actually use the spirit trees now, which I can go to all these locations. Very, very nice to have another method of transport on this account, and easy way to get to my little fruit trees now. Yes, we need more of these. We need as many Renar seeds as we can handle. This is why my like low effort ogre cage sessions they kind of pay off over time, and sold heads and good seeds. And 48 prayer. Every level counts. Every level counts. Makes my fire cape easier. We take it. Well, well, well. Look who's been doing consistent farm runs. 30 farming. Can now plant my willow trees. I think I have 2 in the bank, so I should probably get on that. 867 total on this account. Would be really cool to hit 1,000 as a side goal before attempting the fire cape, since might not have an opportunity to hit 1,000 total if we take damage in there. The Limport farming paying off, 22 Herblore, and the farming goal comes to an end. 32, which means I can now farm my Ranar's. Future prayer potions are on the table, but I definitely want to wait until I have a disease-free patch. I don't want to waste those seeds, so I have to get 30 Herblore ASAP now so I can complete some diaries. 23 Herblore. Now that I've gotten in this farming groove, I just can't stop. 33 banana trees unlocked. I have a couple of those in the bank. I know I haven't been doing anything too intense lately, but I personally am loving it. I've been having so much fun just doing chill stuff on the account the last few days and not having too much stress. Hopefully those aren't my famous last words before I die to misclicking a goblin or something. More levels, 24. As you can see, we've got a bit of a change of scenery here. My current item on the to-do list is to farm a ton of unicorn horns. I just need to pay really close attention to make sure my prayer doesn't drop here. And if it does, my defense is so high now that I'd have like a low single-digit chance of even taking damage, but we obviously never want to chance that, so I will be keeping very, very close track. But I need about 107 unicorn horns to match the herbs that I've been farming, which should be like about half an hour with prayer recharge and whatnot. All right, final unicorn horn. Let's get on out of here and get a ton of Herblore XP. 25, 26, 27, 28 Herblore, 29 Herblore. One more to go. We can now make energy mix. We will never make that in a million years. I do want to make more of these energy pots though. They are going to be super useful. I just don't have enough Hairlanders to make a ton of them right now, but I absolutely want to just have like hundreds of these in the bank. They're super useful. Willow tree, 35 farming, 36 farming. I mean, I know the goal was 32, but I might as well just keep going. There are still benefits to getting higher farming. I might as well. And we are in the clear. 30 Herblore, 8 levels till prayer pots, but now we can actually, well, okay, we can clean toad flax and make defense potions for one, but we can actually put diary lamps on this skill now and get it moving a lot faster. Top priority right now is this Karen diary because I really want that disease-free patch. Can it be done without damage, though? That's the question. 56 defense! It is officially Current Diary time. First task, fish a trout, and there it is. God, this is so easy. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get hit by a meteor while running up this path? You know what I mean? Like, is anyone else getting that vibe from this spot? Task done, mine some iron ore. Okay, so great news about this agility course, and by news, I mean I did it for half an hour on an account with much worse agility than mine, and I did not fail any obstacle. Pretty good sample size, and my agility level is 6 times higher on here. I'm 30 on here, so we should be okay. Okay, agility course done. That's the one task I wasn't sure about for this diary, but looks like we're in the clear. Completed. I need 25 thieving for this next one, which means it's time to train that up with, I think, my only safe method currently. We are going T-stall mode for the next, like, 20 to 30 minutes. There's no possible way of taking any damage here, no guards to lure, so it's the perfect stall to steal from. 25! Okay, time to play the video game. Let's go. And task completed. Steal from the fruit stall. Which leaves one more task to go. Make a strength potion in the pub. Okay, I may have gotten 5 more thieving levels just as a treat, but I also clicked some strange fruits and some fruit tops, which are going to be nice to have in the future. For the next 80 minutes, I did a couple slayer tasks while I waited for my tileman to grow so I can finish up the diary. Final task, make a strength potion in the pub, and we've got the Karen easy diary done. So the item from this one is a blessing, so I get to keep it in my ammo slot, which it kind of sucks because my ammo slot is basically always taken up. I'm always using range, but tons of benefits from this. I'll put them all on the screen. Only 2 or 3 of them are fully useful to me right now, but most importantly, my 2,500 free herblore XP. That puts us up to 32 herblore, just like that, from 30. It's been a very productive week. On screen are all the things I've gotten done. Lots of busy work is behind us, and we're getting closer and closer to the fire cape every episode. We have one grind coming up that'll require a ton of luck, and potentially up to 80 hours of time investment. But more on that next time on Nightmare Mode. 3 likes and I make another episode.